Hi, comic book fans, and welcome to another suddenlycomics.com video. And it's a Monday night, so it's the price variance. And tonight, Alan and I are going weird. Well, you may say we are always weird, but we are going to be showing weird comics today. Over on Alan's channel, we both just showed 3 weird comics each, and we've got another 3 weird comics each to show you this week. So, Alan, let's have a look at your first weird comic.
Okay, so I showed one of these on my channel already, so I kind of wanted to show some more from the same run. It's called Sham Comics, and this is like Sham Comics #1, and it's basically they're spoofs on Golden Age comics. This one is spoofing on Smash Comics. It's really great. Like, I actually read these books because they're almost addictive to read. They just really pull you in. It's like this one, the guy, it's like a robot, and do not fear, Bozo believes in capital punishment too. Okay, he basically goes around, and the end, it's like he blows up the truck, and like it's just the silliest thing. And then he's like thanked by Christian conservatives for his great work.
Yeah,
it's like it's just really funny. Just really making fun of kind of like modern humor, but making fun of Golden Age stuff. I'm just going to show a few. So that's Sham 1. Here's Sham 3. Just some more great silliness.
That's sort of courtroom one by the look of it.
Yeah, this is one of the ones making fun of a romance book. It's like, good news, Mr. Crankless. The operation was complete success. That's wonderful. Could you lock the door, doctor? It's like kind of like some suggestive thing. And then we got, so this one is really cute. It's like, you're not using enough chlorine in your pool. It's like they got the swamp monster.
Yeah, so the Vault of Sham. So that's a Vault of Horror type.
Yeah. And then we got, this is actually making fun of Shazam, but it's like Sham Comics. Like,
oh yeah, I know the cover. It's parodying. Yeah.
So they're just really they're really fun and silly. They're a great series. Definitely recommend that series. There's actually 2 runs of it. They're each 6 issues. So
okay, so here's my first weird comic for my channel. It's the Generic Comic Book. I don't know if you've ever seen this.
I've seen that. Yeah, that's really funny.
This is from Marvel. It says on the front, this comic contains a completely black and white cover, and he just says this comic contains one neurotic superhero type with a variety of personal problems, one bad guy bent on world domination through arcane means, assorted villainous henchmen, the hero's nefarious employer, pathetic family, and well-endowed girlfriend. A plot containing a conflict, a subplot, a resolution, a plot twist, and as many fights as it takes to fill the rest of the pages. So that's about 90% of Marvel's current comic book output.
Yeah. I mean, that is like, that sums up pretty much most comics. That's pretty great.
It was really funny, and it's actually produced by Marvel.
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, it's crazy that they can spoof on themselves.
Yeah. Well, they could. I'm not sure they would do that type of thing these days. This is from a few years ago. So it's 60 cents. So when's that?
Probably like the 70s, 80s?
No, 80s, yeah. So
okay, that was a good one. Okay, I'm gonna show this one first, I guess. So this is like the Gut Wood cover, and I'll explain. So this one's just kind of like maybe illy advised photography. So it's like the Rifleman #10, and it's just like a weird photo cover. I'm not sure if it's coming across correctly, but it is
No,
just
I can see it. Yeah.
it is just like, what are they thinking here? And they're both looking at each other with this weird look.
It's brilliant. That is a brilliant cover.
So this is highly sought after because
Yeah.
it is a
Yeah.
messed up cover.
Yeah.
Just I don't like, what were they thinking? Like, it's just weird. like
That is
nobody
brilliant. I have to find myself a copy of that. It is so
nobody caught this in production. Like, this is just like weird. Like, yeah, it's a classic cover because it's just weird. Yeah, but that's it. That's just, it's known as the Got Wood cover.
right. So next up, I've got. I mean, I've never. I got this. I just picked this thing up, and it's by an artist called Basil Wolverton, who is sort of famous for drawing strange, monstery things.
Yeah.
I think
He
drew.
worked on Mad.
He
Yeah.
did work on Mad, and he did a series for Marvel called Plop, I think, with
Yep.
lots of. That's where I know him from. Anyway, here
Yep.
we have Space Hawk, who is Basil, apparently a hero drawn by Basil Wolverton. I mean, it looks a bit like Flash Gordon on the back, with some typical sort of Basil Wolverton monster, and it's 3D. It's Space Hawk in 3D, and it's actually still got the glasses.
Oh, nice.
The glasses
That
are still in here.
That's always good. I always love when the glasses are still there.
Yeah, so there you go. You can see it's a completely indecipherable 3D without the glasses, and I've looked at it with using the glasses, and it all works. So there we go. I just thought this was weird. I'd never seen it before. Basil Wolverton's art is weird.
Yeah. Plop is a good example of that. Like, very weird.
Yeah. So there we go. Space Hawk 3D number 18. Oh no, Space Hawk 18. I presume they weren't all in 3D. So there we go.
That's nice. I like that, actually. There's actually a sort of a, like, I sort of keep on running into collectors of his stuff.
Do you?
It's kind of,
okay.
Yeah. So it's a good one. That's definitely one I have never seen before.
It's very childish art. It's almost like a child drew it.
Yeah. But there's a certain kind of weird style to it. Like, it's very recognizable.
Oh, it is very recognizable. Yeah.
Yeah. The one I've shown this book many times, but I love this book. It's Air Pirates.
Oh yes.
Actually, I have in the mail, and it's supposed to arrive today, its counterpart. So this is the parody one, where basically you got Mickey Mouse, and he's smuggling drugs. He has sex inside as well, so it's meant for kids. It's just like a parody comic. The guy that made this book, he deliberately wanted to incur a lawsuit.
I was going to say, didn't they sue him?
They sued him, like, they really sued him, and they got awarded $100,000 in damages. Okay.
Yeah.
But it cost them $10 million to sue the guy. So it was really funny, like, just a really weird thing to do. Like, I don't know why he didn't like Disney. He didn't like this, that they kept on producing all this kind of, family wholesome stuff. So he really wanted to take it and just destroy it. Like, he's a drug smuggler. There's like sexy scenes with Mickey and Minnie, and just crazy stuff inside. It's not meant for kids. Can I show the back? Yeah, I can show the back. Okay, so this got
yeah.
So it's just kind of a weird book. Just like, what were they thinking? And he deliberately wanted to get sued.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
He must have had more money than sense.
Yeah, I think so. And there was actually 2 issues. I have both, but
okay, my last one is really it's representative of a whole range of comics that came out at the time, and it's Charlton Horror, and they are just weird. I mean, there was a huge number of titles. How they kept them all afloat, I don't know. The paper quality is awful. They paid the artists nothing, and they've still got no value. And I just this one is one of my Haunted Love. And
Oh yeah,
the art's actually quite good on that one. You know, with the you know, all the screaming people there, you know, but Haunted Love, this is a strange
that's it's
title.
like, is it romance? Is it
Well, it's
horror?
horror, I think. It's horror. It says Tales of Gothic Romance. So
See, it's like a little bit of both.
so
You know,
it's I know we've already got 14 horror titles and we've got 5 romance titles. Why don't we have a horror romance title?
exactly. There was actually a bunch that came out around that time that were horror romance that are kind of interesting. Actually, they have some pretty great stories. So
Yeah.
yeah,
So,
that's a good one.
yeah.
Do you have others from that series or just that one?
I've only got. I mean, I wouldn't go out and deliberately look for that.
You're not collecting it. You're
I'm
not
not
like
collecting it. It just happened. You know, I buy a lot of comics, and when I say a lot in an auction, I'll buy a lot of 60 comics, and that was in it. You know, I actually
That's
quite
so
like
cool.
it. I do actually
Yeah,
quite like that cover.
yeah, it's a great cover actually.
But you know, the quality of the paper is awful on these Charlton comics. So
Yeah, I got a whole box full of like, I picked them up really cheap. So I got like a Bronze Age horror for like $10, like a short box,
yeah,
and it's
yeah,
like all these.
yeah, all Charlton horror comics. There's loads of them.
Yeah, yeah, I think they're cool. I was like, oh, this, for $10, hey, why not? So yeah, so that, I guess that's it.
So that's it for this week. We'll be back next week with a different theme. Could be a current topic, could be another list. Who knows? We will pluck it out of the air like we usually do and bring you another price variance show next week. So for this week, it's goodbye from me, and it's
Bye.
goodbye from him.